Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, people's people, my people's people, black people's people, Asian people's people, people's people. Welcome to what we call the Friday Eve. It is something special. It's something that we do on Friday Eve. We make it special because hopefully in your eyes, you see what you see and you believe what you believe because this is the best thing going today. And I don't know, outside of Jim Harbaugh and the Las Vegas Chargers, I don't know who has it better than us because we got it good here as the Sideline Junkies Podcast Network. And we do a little show. But hold on. It's Friday Eve, right? And they sitting in the office space and they're getting their donuts and they're getting their coffee from the Keurig and they're getting their waters and they're going in and getting some ice. But then somebody walks in the office and they say, "What are you talking about?" And they say, "Oh, we are talking about the Thursday night Throwdown." Yeah, baby. And that's what it is. Welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown. This is the Midnight Rider. That is the correspondent. That is the big guy KG. Baby, I don't know what you're doing and what your life feel like, but we're going to be here and we're going to drop some dope shit because, KG, what do?
We do dope shit.
That's it. And with that being said, that's our host. I'm like a co-host or like I'm like one of the background dancers. Like if it isn't love, why does it so bad? I'm back there doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? But without any further interruptions and iterations, KG, take it away.
Welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown. Somebody had breathing exercises done today because you held that for a while tonight.
No, I do this. I do what I do, man. When it comes to that Thursday, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I had to breathe like 3-4 times, man.
No, there was some extra sugar on that falsetto for sure. I mean, ain't no doubt.
I'm probably when Boyz II Men had made their group, I was the 8th guy. You know what I'm saying? I got cut off because I couldn't be Wanye, I couldn't be them, so they was like, yeah, we appreciate your time and your talents, but we gotta go another direction. So that's how y'all get that.
If you say so.
So wait. So that mean you was behind Mark Nelson?
Yeah, I was behind all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. It was Mark Nelson, it was Keefe and them, then it was me, and then it was JoJo from the block. So yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
As he said, welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown. We started off right. First and foremost, let's do it the right way. Gentlemen, how are you feeling?
Dog, let's go ahead and I know we did a tribute on Tuesday, but I want to give her some more love. Miss V Williams, like I posted it on my page and I said she was the person that everything I did, she was there. And it was like wasn't on a parent thing. It was, if I did poetry, she was in the poetry room. If I did the podcast, she was calling me, asking me about the podcast. So I still got to give her more flowers because she was just always a thing. And then, if you don't mind, KG, let's go ahead and take it to what you got lined up as the rest in peace for today from the young fella from Dallas Cowboys.
Yes, indeed. But before I get to that, I was in the comments on Tuesday, and I two things I wanted to say. Number one, Miss V will be missed. Constant contributor here. Constant contributor every show. And we always made sure that we said something to her. She always used to come in with good information at the end, but she always told us she loved us. Never met this woman a day in our life, but she let us know she loved us, and we loved her too. So just wanted that to be known. The second thing I want to be known is to you, Midnight Rider. You only got to reach out, and it's not even a phone call. It's a voice message. That's all you need, man. You need it. We right there. So,
Doug, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. As a group, Keith and is included in this. The fact that you guys have allowed me just to say what I say and feel what I feel. I appreciate it, man. I love you, brothers. Um, the funny part about it that my sister always laughs about is, it's I've only seen you twice or three times, KG, in my life. Um, I've seen the boss man probably four times, and I love Little B because Little B now bumps into me and sits beside me when we have Laurel games. Um, the family level that we operate on, um, I appreciate it and I love it. And with Keith just doing his thing, yo, we gotta get Keith. Like Keith is like I'm trying to think of who's the R&B singer that Keith would be. Keith would be like a Keith Sweat. You know what I'm saying? Like who got it better? Nobody.
I was thinking Johnny Gill, but okay.
Hey, I like Johnny Gill.
If I could,
man, but nah, Keith, yo, dog. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I say this in front of KG. I say this in front of everybody, dude. You don't have to wait for an invitation. You just gotta just say, hey, I'm available, because we appreciate your experience and what you do. And sometimes you do stuff that like I used to be able to do. Like I used to have a computer beside me, and I don't have it right now in my setup. And you just be like, all right, I'm gonna go find out the information that we looking for, and you knock it out. So, dude, you are blessed. You are knighted. You know what I'm saying? You are Sir Keith of
Keith Johnny Gill.
Yeah, Keith Johnny Gill. Dude, we appreciate your presence and we love everything you do as the correspondent, man.
Well, look, let's not make. I appreciate that. Let's not make this about me. Just real quick, because I haven't met either one of you gentlemen in person. I hope to do that. I actually got something coming up 2 Fridays from now, so maybe our stars can align. But I just wanted to say, R.I.P. Miss V, Midnight Rider. We're here for you. We're a support structure for you. If there's something that you need, somebody you want to talk to, please reach out. Don't hide out. Reach out, please. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I just want to let you know that we send our condolences to you and the rest of Miss V's family. So,
absolutely,
let's get rocking.
Yeah. Tomorrow is going to be interesting because that's when everybody, for the first time, gets to like kind of intermingle and intertwine. So yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate those words.
Facts.
And Perry checking in, co-host, I should say, of Nothing But Net with none other than the Midnight Rider on Wednesdays. He said, "Be strong, fam."
Yo, dog, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I love everybody on the network, but like, there's a vibe. Like you on point tip all the time, Fife. Like, yeah, I got a vibe with Perry, dog. I didn't notice it at first. But yeah, yo, dog, it's dope, man. Like I just send him stuff and he be like, all right, dude, we got it. And like we go through the show and I don't know if y'all saw last night's show, but as I say in my Kanye, because I speak Kanye fluently, we do dope shit.
Love it.
All right. Well, we gotta continue with the RIPs. And this one right here, I got you. We got to continue with the RIPs, and this one right here is just devastating. Marshawn Nealon of the Dallas Cowboys passed away last night. What they're calling it is an apparent suicide, and what's crazy is he scored his first and only NFL touchdown just this past Sunday off a block punt. And nobody knows exactly what happened at all, but it's crazy. 24 years old. We'll throw it to you, Keith, correspondent. And I'll let you take it from there.
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely tragic. I mean, it's really hard to fathom. Just imagine being a teammate, right? A coach, a parent in this particular situation.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to do a public service amount, a PSA right now, but anyone has any of those thoughts or is not sure of himself or ever thinks about hurting or harming themselves or someone else, please reach out. There is help. If you hide it, we can't find it. You know what I'm saying? And it can't be diagnosed if you don't ask for help. So please, I'm going to leave it at that. Please reach out, ask for help if you're having any thoughts of hurt or harming yourself or someone else for that matter.
No, I think that's the best way you can say it. I think this kid. I mean, I heard the tape or the response from the 911 call, and the young lady was saying that he might be doing something to himself. But there are times where we get weak as men, as in people, and we don't know how to operate or function going further. And sometimes, like, the end seems like the best way. And sometimes we got to bear down and look into the mirror and understand that, there are people that love you. There are people that are going to hurt because you're gone. So sometimes you can't take that route of ending yours because you feel worthless. You don't feel like you're needed. You don't feel necessary. And that's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Because you don't always see the other side of the coin. The only side of the coin you see is sometimes the heads and not the tails. And I'll say that from personal experience. And you have to just be ready to move on. You have to find that moment, whether it's with God, whether it's with yourself personally, that you can rely on something and be a certain way. And in this moment, I want to give a shout out to my sister because I asked her for a prayer a couple of weeks ago, and I play that prayer every morning, for strength, for comfort, and for God being over me in my travels, whether it's to and from work or whatever it is. So, like, we all need help. We all sometimes have our moments of weakness, and we also have to have those people in place that when we are weak, they build us up and they give us strength. And yeah, my big sis is my strength. And like I've had some moments, and yeah, let's make it happen.
Well said, brother.
Very well said. Couple of comments. Anthony checking in. He said, I was talking to a friend after this kid died, and this is coming from a guy who deals with head injuries as a doctor. He feels the improper coaching in terms of teaching these kids how to tackle has caused more concussions and head injuries over the last 2 decades. I agree with that. I say that all the time. My friend played football in college and semi-pro. He says he decided to become a doctor after he saw multiple of his teammates carted off the field unresponsive. And he said, praise to your family, Midnight Rider. Sorry about the passing of a beloved family member. I'm going to church and I'm going to pray for your family.
Yo, Anthony, I appreciate that, bro.
And but the problem is, as men, we're taught to keep our mouth shut and not talk about mental issues. And if we do, we're categorized as weak.
Yeah, so Anthony, to be honest with you, bro, I'm so far past those moments that I'm comfortable because the junkies, the way the guys we operate, like we operate in the space of being honest with ourselves and being honest with each other. So I feel comfortable saying what I'm saying today, and it's not like I'm using a crutch or anything. It's just I know these dudes got my back no matter what. So it is what it is.
I'll say this: 24 years old, but I can't really, I can't put it into words. So I'm just going to say rest in peace, young man. And condolences to his family and friends and Dallas Cowboys organization and fan base, man.
Keith, thoughts?
On Eland?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went first. I'm good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was in my space, so I apologize.
No, it's all good. No, man, it's all good. We can move on.
But I think this guy is he lost some things in his way, and unfortunately he didn't have the people around him to make it work and make it help out. So let's go ahead to the next segment. KG.
Yeah, guys, let's transition to some golf here quickly. It's a big football night, so we won't take too much time, but I think this is pretty noteworthy what's happened with the golf landscape right now. The Live Golf League, which it's hard to believe we're going to be in their 5th year here coming up, 5 years already since this rogue league. We had a big, probably about 15 or 20 of the biggest names in golf leave the PGA Tour for a Saudi-based and Saudi-financed golf league. Well, they announced earlier this week that they're gonna change their format from a 54 3-day format to a more traditional 72-hole golf format, which is a good step. Really, the intent here, guys, is to acquire world golf rankings. You need to be ranked within the top 50, within the top 100, within the top 150 to qualify for some of these major golf tournaments. And what's happened with this golf league is that it's lost its value, right? They're out there with shorts. They're out there with Bruno Mars shotgun starts, playing 3 days. Like even Dustin Johnson's like over 1,000 and something in the world ranked, right now. So he's pretty much can play in the Masters now, and that's it because he's won the Masters. So this is an attempt to try to earn some more world ranking points for some of their topper ranked players. But the problem is that the league's so watered down and it's so far down the totem pole, it's going to take quite a bit of time for them to recover. Moving real quick, I thought something that's kind of cool and noteworthy. You guys aren't huge golfers, but YouTube golf is becoming a really big it's incredibly popular and growing in popularity month after month. And there's a series right now that Bob on Sports and Portnoy over there at Barstool has put on. And basically what he's done is he's brought in 48 of the biggest YouTube golfers and created a big tournament. It's called the Internet Invitational. And already it's already 4 events, it's like 10 hours of footage right now. But the first day is like 3 hours long. And there's been 5.4 million people that have watched that. And the only reason why I'm bringing that up, because that's a lot more people than watch a typical Sunday golf tournament. That's not a Masters. So it's pretty amazing to see, Bryson DeChambeau's at the forefront of that. There's some others, Grant Horvat, Garrett Gray, some other guys that are huge into the YouTube golf. So I figured that was noteworthy. But that's quickly running. What's that?
No, I think, Keith, you bring it to light because we need to talk about these things. Like, there's a reason why we vibe with you, and because you give us information that we don't have. Like we are so embedded in football, basketball, baseball that there's a need for you on this network.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
I'm on the front. Yeah.
Even what you deal with golf, but even your aspects on football, because like you do dope shit, man. You part of the dope, man. You part of Kanye.
No, I just like when I was a kid, just real quick, I don't think make this about me at all. I wanted to be George Michael in the sports machine. That's what I wanted to be when I grew up. And I did not go down that path at all. And, by connecting with Jack, who was a lifelong friend of mine, he, I came on the show one time and I'm kind of hooked. It just, I get in where I fit in, and there'll be a bigger spot for me here in the future. I got, I think that'll happen. I just got to make I got to have the time. That's all.
Hey man,
But
we got space for
it.
you whenever you ready, bro. You know what I'm
Perfect.
saying? You ain't gotta. You ain't no like second cousin from the third part of the family, and we disowned you. You good. So
there we
you
go.
just gotta. All you gotta do is say when, and like as long as we can make it work, we gonna make it work, bro.
Appreciate that.
KG.
Let's move on.
Well, before we move any further, let's take a break. Come back with the trio and see what we can come up with, because I got questions. So stay tuned.
All right. Oh, you didn't know. It's the greatest fictitious college football show in the world, Craig. I'm talking about the world, Craig. I ain't talking about Southeast, Northeast, Northwest. I'm talking about the world, Craig. We got the gridiron. Yeah, we took last week off because we had some technical difficulties. We couldn't get things to work in place, but we crowned a champion for the first season of 2026. We got a new season going. And the other thing is, you got me as your host. What more can you ask for the world, baby? So with that being said, you just saw a video of the Sideline Junkies Podcast Network. It's the show called The Gridiron. It comes to you Saturday mornings at 11:30. But tonight, what we got going on right here, right now, is me, the big guy KG, the correspondent, and we're going to take you through this thing called the trio. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves into your seatbelts. We're going to be unappropriate, like defensive backs getting burnt and still people are dropping passes, and we're going to have some fun here. So let's make it do what it do. KG, take it away.
It's crazy you talk about defensive backs getting burned, and we talking about the gridiron, because let's just say the Irish didn't have a really good game today. So
okay, yeah, I saw some of it, but yeah.
Let's just say the Stadium Pulse on 26
is
way more.
Yeah. There was some work put in place. I forgot who you played today, but yeah, it was some work put in place.
And I was playing Michigan and Darnell.
Oh shit!
But, that's he's on my coaching tree. Well, I'm on his coaching tree. He changed the way I played the game 20 some odd years ago. So we're talking 24 years of playing, and I still haven't got one win yet. That's something.
So if you want to do something, I mean, we got a session where you can talk about your feelings and your emotions about your situation with Coach Darnell. It's called a little show called The Gridiron. You played the intro for it.
Right.
You can come in and sit down with us, and we'll put you on the couch. You know what I'm saying? We can talk through your troubles, brother.
But, in order to do that, you got to do something.
Subscribe and like with YouTube.
I like that.
So I knew you get a kick out of it. That's why I called you over here. I knew you get a kick out of it. So that's Meatloaf in the background always.
Subscribe and like with YouTube.
She said, like and subscribe with YouTube. Get them YouTube numbers up. Run them up.
There we go.
So, and that's where you can hit it. You can watch the Gridiron every week. And Midnight Ride, I don't know. I might have to pull a Tony Soprano because this win. I mean, this loss, man, doesn't mean the end of the season. No, it was just week 1. So we're good.
Hey, we got to talk about it. I got to get you. I got to get Isaiah. He's the coach of Oklahoma State. I got to get everybody in that's new to the league. Like we got to have like a kumbaya moment and like let everybody know what's going on and like what's the pieces and where everything falls out, bro.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I got a dope black girl.
Dude, it's nice.
But you ain't get the bad thing is KG. We gotta get the colored one set up because the colored one's gonna flash better than this one.
I like the color one. I do. Now
we gotta make that happen. But go ahead, let's go.
Get into some real college football.
This is the Timothy Watkins segment of the show.
BYU, number 8 BYU versus number 9 Texas Tech. This game right here, I want to say this is much anticipated. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I got to look at the games on the slate outside of my own personal game, I think this is game of the week. So number 8 BYU visits number 9 Texas Tech. Throw it over to the correspondent first. What you got?
Yes, sir.
I mean, doesn't this line sound fishy to you guys? 10.5?
Yes, sir.
I mean, there's something about that. I mean, Texas Tech's rush defense is so good. I mean, the game's in Lubbock. Game day's there, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think game day is going to be in Lubbock this week. So this line's so fishy to me. I do love Tech. I love Tech here to cover pretty big, to be honest. I don't know, 31-14, something like that is how I feel about this one. I just think Texas Tech's going to have the ball and just basically take the air out of it, and just control the clock.
Yeah.
So
when I hear you say this, I feel like if you were channeling your inner KG, you would be like, BYU is so good. And we can't, I don't know what we're going to do because BYU is so good. But yeah, I'm right along the lines with you, man. I got Texas Tech. I don't know what the line is because we don't do lines.
10.5. Well, 10.5. Their favorite.
All right. So I'm going to take them the 10.5 and I'm going to take the over. Because I think this is going to be an exciting ball game, and they go up and down the field. But for KG, BYU is so good.
No, I'm not even going to give you that.
Take the bait.
I'm gonna tell you this. This now, of course, I got a long-standing grudge for 35 years with BYU, and my grudge started with one player, and then it progressed to the whole school. It started with Ty Detmer, and then it just progressed to the whole school because, him beating out Rocket Ismail in 90 for the Heisman. What?
Okay.
How? But I digress. We're not going to look over BYU right now and look past Texas Tech. BYU wins this game. BYU wins this game. It's going to be a shootout, and I don't mean a KG shootout with Saturday night specials. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. No, I mean a real shootout with cannons and Gatling guns and howitzers. I'm going to call this one 49-45 BYU.
Wow. Okay.
Like I'm talking about the quarterback's going to put up Andre Ware, David Klinger type numbers.
Because at your best is you I love. You're a positive motivating force within my life. But I ain't going to go there.
All I'm going to say is Isley Brothers or Leah.
Hey, man, you pick the poison, man.
Okay.
All right, go.
Next up, we got number 3, Texas A&M versus number 19, Mizzou. Keith, what you got?
I mean, This game doesn't do a lot for me. Obviously, Marcel Reed is.
Yeah, talk to him.
Yeah, he's something to see. That probably the only reason why I watch this game. I mean, full transparency here. I think he's must see TV. He's gonna be in the Heisman conversation. Actually, already is. Cassius Howell, their D end, is an absolute monster. He really supports the run game and gets to the quarterback well. Missouri doesn't have a quarterback, right? So Prabula's not playing. So I feel like this spread should be more than 7 for me.
Talk to him.
I don't think 7's enough. So yeah, I'm gonna go with A&M on the road, 3:30 on Saturday to beat Missouri pretty good. What you got?
I'm gonna go with a little. I forget who sings it, but you know what? I'm not even gonna do a song drop. I'm just gonna say it from this perspective. I think Texas A&M wins this ball game. I think Mizzou is in a little over their heads at this point in the season. I think they've played good enough. They've done enough to be here, but at this point, Texas A&M is more of the team that is in the space that they're supposed to operate in. So I got Texas A&M. I don't even care what the spread is. I got Texas A&M with the spread, the over, because we're gonna have some fun and we're gonna let the dogs eat. Because sometimes you gotta let the dogs eat. KG, take it.
They're gonna eat.
I don't know if I'm buying in on Texas A&M being, number 3. But I don't think it's good for me to go against 2 Texas teams and one team. So give me. This is gonna be a good one. I don't think game of the week good, but I think it's gonna be good. Give me. I ain't gonna get a 7 overtime game, but give me a 3 overtime game, 38-35. Mizzou. Wow. And that right there is going to leapfrog Mizzou into the playoff. Right now.
Did you hear Anthony's comments? Because I don't know what Anthony comments we touched.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I got all his comments.
Okay.
We're good.
I just want to make sure, man.
But yeah, Texas A&M, Mizzou. Give me Mizzou 38-35.
What's the next game on the ledger for us?
Last game of the trio, number 6 Oregon versus Iowa. Well, at Iowa, I should say. This is if I'm not mistaken, this is a Big Ten matchup. Classic. Well, not classic because Oregon came over from the Pac-12. But this is a Big Ten stalwart versus a usurper, a rebel rouser, if you will, of the Big Ten. Keith, take it away.
I'm starting to adopt Oregon here a little bit. You know, I think I've probably watched more of them this year than any other teams. You know, they always got the fresh uniforms, always have something cool and new that they bring to the table. This week, really, it's about that Iowa defense, right? They got a top 10 defense. They're extremely tough. The weather at Kinnick Stadium, I don't know if you guys have looked or heard, is supposed to be really bad. Really bad. So, I mean, you would think, they're going to take the passing game might be affected. The crowd obviously is going to be involved. They always raise hell at Iowa. But I'm going to stand on business with my Ducks. I think they can go on the road here. They get an excellent coaching staff. Obviously, they travel extremely well. So I like Oregon on the road covering the 6.5 point spread.
Yo, it's crazy that you said that. I like Oregon in this ball game as well. I'm all about Oregon.
I think it's going to be a problem. I think it's going to be a tough out here come playoff time. I really do.
I think the problem Oregon has, and the only problem that they will have, is you're at Iowa, and Iowa with the mission and the thing where they do thing with the kids in the hospital. Like, I think that can be the moment that breaks your heart and takes you off your guard. But I think if they can master that moment, I think Oregon wins this ball game.
It's almost finesse versus brawn in a way.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes, Keith.
Oregon wants to live on the edges, and Iowa wants to be between the tackles, and do business that way. So it's going to be a great matchup. I'm looking forward to this game probably more than the other two, to be honest.
KG.
I'll say this. And I love how you put that, Keith, how you talk about Iowa. And Iowa's where your hog mollies are. That's middle America. That's where the guys with the bellies over their belt, and they got road graders out there. That's where you want an offensive lineman. You want to recruit offensive lineman, you go middle America.
Blocking tight end.
And if I'm not mistaken, then we were calling Iowa tight end university just a couple of years ago.
No,
because they got guys that can block and tear up the field.
No, we've called them that for a minute. I still currently call them tight end U.
I won't disagree with you. But I don't think they get the W here. I think the Ducks have it all in a row. So I'll take Oregon in this one. It's not gonna be a raucous affair. I'll give it 19-10 Iowa.
So if you're keeping score at home, Midnight Rider and I have the favorites covering all three games.
Right.
And the big guy KG is on the other side.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So
I like it.
All right, so
we'll find out how that turns out on Sunday. I saved that what we talked about earlier, Midnight Rider. We'll save that for wrap it up. But let's take another break, come back with the NFL, and then we'll be able to wrap this thing up. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sideline Junkies Podcast Network. This is the Thursday night throwdown. I got the correspondent. I got the big guy KG, and we're gonna do what we do because we do some dope shit. So KG, take it away, man. Let's go.
Well, that last intro you saw, the longest intro on the network, also the longest running show on the network, the Saturday Night WrestleManiacs, coming to you every Saturday. The Mothership Boys at 9 p.m. Get on up in there for your wrestling knowledge and indulgence with the Nubian Sumo, the People's Choice Don Rodriguez, and of course, yours truly, the big guy KG.
This sounds so self-aggrandizing, but
in the world, Craig. Oh man, we got some NFL tonight. And this right here,
you can't just drop in the world, Craig, and not give props to the show, which is the Gridiron, which is the greatest show in the world, Craig.
I was trying to steal from the Gridiron. I wasn't trying to get props. I'm trying to steal
my shit, man. You can't steal my shit, baby.
This right here, Raiders versus Broncos. Now, you know, I'm historian, I'm nostalgic. This is an old AFL matchup. The Broncos are 8.5-point favorites. Over-under is 42.5. Midnight Rider, his boy Bo Nix is having a season. Matty Ice's Raiders, I thought more of it, but I'm gonna throw it to the correspondent. You take it away with this one.
Well, I tell you what, if you're the Raiders, where the hell is Howie Long, Mike Haynes, and them boys? Because they could use them tonight. I mean, they got Crosby, but aside from that, you just don't see a whole lot there, right? Sometimes these Thursday night games can be a little wackadoo and cringeworthy, both at the same time. I thought the spread was 9.5 on FanDuel, our unofficial betting partner or sponsor, if you will, of the Sideline Junkies Podcast Network. But I'm going to take this a couple different ways. I don't know if you guys noticed, but 6% of the public here is on Denver to cover. I'm kind of the contrarian kind of guy. I don't love that bet, but I am going to take the Raiders. I think they'll be feisty. I think they'll run the ball just a touch. My favorite bet of the evening, guys, is a Cortland Sutton anytime touchdown at plus 145. So I think Denver wins. They don't cover. The Raiders are incredibly feisty, and Cortland Sutton at some point in the game gets a TD. Midnight Rider, what say you?
So I'm on the Denver touchdown, but my guy is RJ Harvey. I think RJ Harvey gets a touchdown tonight. In the mix. I'm with you. Otherwise, I think the Broncos is going to cover this number. I think we're going to get the over with the 42.5 because I don't think the Raiders can stop them. But yeah, we're gonna have a good night and we're gonna have a good time. So KG, take it away.
Well, to piggyback off of what the correspondent said, he asked the question where guys were. Offensively, Art Shell's not walking through that door. Jim Otto's not walking through that door.
Well,
Gene Upshaw's not walking through that door.
Talk to him.
It's to the point now. It's like, what are we doing here?
What?
I don't know. I expected so much more from this Raiders team that has an Ashton Genty. You have a revitalized Geno Smith.
What
are we doing?
What?
Like, I don't know. This does not resemble a Pete Carroll-led team.
What?
Because Pete Carroll teams are led by resiliency.
What?
And I have not seen any.
What?
So they're also led by Bobby Wagner, Cam Chancellor, and them boys too.
What?
Which they don't have.
What?
You definitely don't have a Legion of Boom. And but this is also Pete Carroll's first season back.
What?
But I think he has to build. But for the rest of the season, I'm trying to get three-headed monster running at the running back position to take a little pressure off of Geno. But this ain't it for the Raiders. Broncos win this one, and they're gonna win it early. I'm talking about Bo Nix gonna be in street clothes, eating a hot dog, Rick Meyer style, on the sideline by the fourth quarter. This one's gonna be over quickly. Give it to me 31-3. Broncos over the Raiders.
Quickly, but the Raiders going to look good. Do the Raiders have a top 3 uniform? Do the Raiders have a top 3 uniform in the NFL?
No.
No. Okay.
Well,
Maybe
okay. Hold on. That black on silver. That black on silver is something. It's something better.
It's a commitment to excellence. It's a commitment to excellence.
The AFL, their AFL special is also one of my favorites too. So
I think y'all said that just because I got the black and silver behind my back. And like, so bleep both of you guys. But it's all good.
Oh man, I ain't got no running back playing. Define me a running back.
Talk to us, man.
Let me go ahead and put this thing in to wrap it up. What I wanted to talk about and wrap it up is a rivalry game. We were talking college football, and I was like, hey, if we got time, we'll get to it. If we don't, Notre Dame versus Navy this week. And I think, in my honest, humble opinion, I think this is a trap game for my Irish. Navy's always tough because of the triple option.
Okay.
I'm afraid. And I'll just leave it at that. I'll just say I'm afraid. But Navy is a tough out. If they don't get up on Navy early, Notre Dame can start to see the playoff kind of pull away from them more and more. So,
Keith, what you got?
Hold on. Did Navy just lose to North Texas Mean Green last week? What the hell are you talking about? That ain't gonna happen.
It's a different beast when you play. I don't know. It's like,
are you saying so? Are you saying that you don't think the defensive coordinator in Notre Dame? I'm sure he does a great job. I do not know who the gentleman is not going to be able to coach him up well enough to handle the triple option just for 1 week. They had been. That's why they lost last week, because they're worried about that triple option. That's probably and took North Texas for granted.
That triple option is hard to stop.
Talk to him, Keith. Talk to him.
I mean, I think your Irish you're gonna be just fine.
Anything else, Keith?
To wrap it up?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a couple quick things. One thing, shout out to Ovechkin, the single greatest DC sports athlete of all time on his 900 goal.
Oh,
I don't think that's
one more time for the people in the back of the church pews that don't know. And when I say the people in the back pews, I'm talking about KG. So let them know that what you about to say. Say it again.
Alex Ovechkin is the number one DC sports athlete of all time. And I don't think it's close anymore. It was close. But once he got his cut, once he broke Gretzky's record, now he's got 900 damn goals. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know, and it's hockey, which is not my, it's a great sport. It's not my favorite sport. So I wish it was I wish it was Sammy Ball, but it's not Sammy Ball no more. It's not Walter Johnson of the Senators anymore. It's just not. He's and he's got the championship. Otherwise, that'd be one blemish, but he's got it. So I don't see how you can fault him. He is on the top of Mount Rushmore for sure. Number one. Man, you want to challenge that, KG? You want to challenge that?
I thought you would have said Wes Unseld or something. Phil Chenier. Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Bobby Dandridge. Yeah.
Hey, Kevin Porter. Elvin Hayes.
Kevin Greavy.
Before we run out of time, I just want to say thank you to the correspondent for being here. Thank you for the big guy, KG. Thank you for being present in my life when I'm struggling. So I thank you both. We do dope shit, and we do dope shit all the time. And you guys can take us away and take us home.
Well, I'll say this. Appreciate you for being you, man. Yeah. And appreciate the correspondent for coming in, being him. And I appreciate you all for listening. Appreciate you all for coming through. Of course, the the lineup for the weekend is set. We got the Gridiron 11:30 Saturday morning. The WrestleManiac Saturday night at 9 p.m. You got the Sunday Rise coming back up 11 a.m. on Sunday. Then you got Pretenders or Contenders on Monday.
Monday at 7.
Huh?
Monday at 7.
Monday at 7. And then we'll be right back in on Tuesday with Matty Ice and Drive Time at 5 and a Tuesday night flight.
Whoa. You got 6:30. You got unapologetic sports.
They going at 6:30. They gonna go at 6:30.
They going at 6:30, baby.
They going at 6:30. Okay, all right, yeah.
Tuesday we gonna be on fire. We giving them a triple header. We giving the world something that they don't understand because it's the Sideline Junkies, and what we do
dope shit. And don't forget, she says it best.
Like with YouTube.
Exactly.
She got to do. So, Chris Bates
get out of here.
Say great show. Sup, Key?
Hey, Chris, how you doing this evening?
So, for the correspondent, the Midnight Rider, I'm the big guy, KG. Enjoy the games tonight. Make sure you set them lineups. We out of here, baby.
My bad.